Hey, good morning, everyone. After 9 time, our social media show, Mike and Lisa from AM800 CKLW in Windsor, Ontario. That is the 50,000 watt blowtorch you love and know and listen to every single morning to start your day. I would be the Mike with the Pitt Panthers hoodie on today, and Lisa Williams over on your other side of the screen. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Happy Ground Hog Day.
Yeah, Ground Hog Day can go away now.
You're done. I'm done too.
I'm Ground Hogged out.
Yeah. Well, if people missed it, so we did have a few different texts saying, well, what happened? Oh my God, we mentioned it 1,000 times. Here's the deal. Punxsutawney Phil saw his shadow. That means 6 more weeks of winter. Wyerton Willie did not see his shadow this morning, meaning early spring. And I don't know, do we count, I guess in order, Punxsutawney Phil, most famous, Wyerton Willie in this area, most famous in this area, second most, and then Shubenacadie Sam out east, I guess, would be the third seed, and he saw no shadow as well, early spring.
As one texter pointed out to us, no matter what way you cut it, there's still 6 more weeks of winter.
Well,
so it's almost like they should phrase it differently, like, a
mild end to winter as opposed to a cold one.
Yes, that's right. Exactly. Ridiculous.
Yeah, no kidding.
Hey, before we go further, I want to make sure I get this plug in for my girlfriend who puts together this beautiful jewelry, Megan. And so yesterday I showed you one set of earrings. Today I'm showing you another. Look at these babies, eh?
Woo, beauties.
Huh?
Go nice with the sweater you're wearing. Very
I love
nice
blue.
Glasses. Beautiful.
Love blue. Blue is my favorite color. So anyway, the name of the company is Iris and Marnie.
Iris and Marnie. Okay.
I had the Marnie part down right yesterday, but I wanna thank her for making such beautiful jewelry. And yeah, you can go on and look at it on Instagram at iris.and.marnie, I believe.
Okay.
All right. So thanks.
Good stuff.
Thank you to me.
All right. Now, yesterday you teased us, and I don't know if you're ready for this.
I'm not ready, and I'll let you know when I'm ready. It's not today. It's not today, only because
I was ready for this.
I know you were, and I'm not. So sometime, I told you yesterday, sometime this week.
Oh, I thought today was the day.
No, it's not. It's not. I have to coordinate with my son. I have to get back from my son what he took from the discovery in my parents' basement.
Okay.
He got his hands on it, and he will not give it up yet. So I have to. He's on a different schedule than I am, so I have to wait until like the 5-hour window that he's awake. I'm joking.
Okay. All right. The 5-hour window.
I'm joking.
Yeah. He's a hardworking young man.
He is, yes. Let's talk about stress for a minute and anxiety. And there is something called, and you and I experience this all the time, and we talk about it. It's called the next day anxiety. It is the number one thing that keeps us up at night. It's the next day anxiety. It's thinking about our show the next day. It's preventing us from living in the moment the day before, or sometimes it prevents people from getting to sleep when they should. And we've all had those nights where you're just thinking about the next day, everything you've got to do, blah, 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 blah. So, and that prevents us from sleeping. So that is, in this latest survey, the number one thing that keeps us up, prevents us from falling asleep, is anxiety about the next day. And also replaying the events of that day over and over in your mind. So today's activities, you're thinking about what you could have done differently, or what you did, or how things went, or whatever. That prevents you from falling asleep. The other things on the list, can you think of anything that prevents you from falling asleep that might be on this list?
Yeah, and it is the next day anxiety, big time. Usually has to do with renovations around my house right now, and I'm like, okay, tomorrow I'll do this, and then I'll do that, and then I'll do this, and then I'll do that. Then maybe I'll take a nap, and then I'll do this. Yeah, that's big time. That is big time. The next day anxiety. I get where you're coming from with that.
What else keeps you up?
Honestly, that's about it. Like, you know what? You keep, Sunday nights. It's like because my sleep pattern gets so screwed up because I have chips and pop on Friday and Saturday nights, meaning I stay up late past my bedtime because it's the weekend, and then I'm up till 12:30. I'm up till 1 o'clock, and then then it's like everything's messed up, and then I got to try to go to bed at like 8:30 on Sunday night. It doesn't take.
I hear you. Yes. What about being too hot or too cold? If I'm too hot,
They're too cold.
forget
Yeah.
about it.
Too hot,
about
I
it.
think, worse than too cold.
Yes.
You can put
Definitely.
more blankets on. You can put some socks on. All that stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't like wearing socks to bed. Are you
Me
a socks
neither.
to bed girl?
No.
No,
And
you can't have socks in bed.
I can't understand people who are. I don't get it. That makes me too hot, and I got to stick the foot out of the covers. How about?
But even if your feet are cold, I still don't like wearing socks. I just don't like
Right.
the feeling of socks in bed.
I agree. Too much caffeine. You ever had a coffee kind of late in the day?
Yeah, sometimes I have one after dinner, but I always make sure it's a decaf. But from what I'm told, even in decaf, there is a minimal amount of caffeine in there.
A little bit.
And
dealing with back pain also on this list of preventing people from sleeping. Back pain is pretty common, right? And a lot of people. So how long do you think it takes you to fall asleep each night on average?
Jeez, wow. I'd say, I don't know, like from by the time you put your phone down and
turn the light off. Yep.
To the time you fall asleep, I gotta say, I listen to podcasts while I'm trying to fall asleep. I'd say like 15, 20 minutes.
The average is 27 minutes.
27. Wow, that surprises me.
Yeah, and 1 in 9 people, it takes over an hour. But there are a third of us, which would likely be you, that can fall asleep in 15 minutes or less.
Yeah, how tired I am, I guess.
And the average person wakes up in the middle of the night 5 times a week. 5 times a week, getting up in the middle of the night, and it's your dog that's more likely to wake you up than your cat.
Oh, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what's people's advice? What do you do to get a good night's sleep? Before you go to bed, you do this. Maybe it's you drink something, you eat something, you take something. You I don't know, you set up your bedroom a certain way in order to fall asleep more quickly. Deborah says, no socks to bed. I have a heating pad. Oh, that's a good idea that I keep at the bottom of the bed under the sheets for my feet get freezing, and then I'll push them over and put them on Kelly's butt, and she jumps.
That's so kind of you.
Yeah, she hates it. It gets pretty salacious at that point. Producer Ed says smoke weed every day. Michelle says hot cocoa. So that might work.
Maybe a warm bath at night.
A warm bath, perhaps. Yeah. See, if I could go right from the bath, not have to dry myself, and get directly into bed somehow.
You'd be wet.
It's the transfer. It's like, when you fall asleep on the couch, you're dead tired and like, oh, I better go to bed. I should just stay there.
Yes.
Because the transfer and the commute from the couch to the bed always wakes me up.
Oh, we have a rule, and Craig knows because I go to bed earlier than he does. But if he comes to bed and I'm still awake, it's like he knows not to talk to me because I'm almost at that sleep point, where you're kind of winding down in stages. And if he comes in and starts talking to me, the conversation will wake me up.
Yes.
So I'm like, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. I'm almost asleep.
You're on the precipice.
Yeah. So he knows now. He'll come in and just sort of like nod. And we'll have this like silence between us.
Yeah.
Which is really kind of weird.
Got to do it. Do it. Yep. No, don't wake me up. Don't make noise. Don't talk. Don't engage.
Don't even look at me.
Don't even think about looking.
Even our dreams apparently were stressful last year. Half of people said they had more stress-fueled dreams than ever before. And the thing we dreamt about the most included falling, dying, being chased, and being back in school.
Oh, worst. I had that one.
Yeah.
being back in school and university, and I dream that they called me back and said we made a terrible mistake, and you did not pass your last credit, and you don't have a degree.
Oh my
I
God.
have that dream sometimes. It's weird.
That wouldn't matter now. You got the job. You're
Yeah,
good.
true. That's true. Do you have a common dream? Is there something that you constantly dream of?
No,
theme?
no, I don't remember my dreams as much anymore. But the thing that happens to me quite often is, I guess I'll be dreaming that I'm falling or I've missed a step when I'm walking, and I'll wake up like startled, startle awake, like I think I'm stumbling or tripping on something.
Geez.
Yeah, weird.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, weird dreams. You know, what's your? Do you have a common theme in your dreams that keep popping up? COVID numbers have come in the last half hour or so. 35 new cases of COVID-19 in the region. AM800's Rob Hindi reporting that, and very unfortunate news. There's been 10 additional deaths linked to the virus reported this morning from the Windsor Essex Health Unit. So very sad news. We've had some lower death numbers over the past few days, but today back to double digits. So that is very sad.
Hate to hear that. That's terrible.
Yep. Producer Ed says, all my dreams are work related. Dreams or nightmares?
That figures.
Homeless people turning into zombies chasing me at the radio station. All right. Deborah says that I'm naked in public and I'm trying to hide and cover up. It's very disturbing. That's her dream. Susan,
try living that.
Yeah, right. Would you like to tell that story to us?
I'll save that one for another day.
Susan says, I dream I'm back to school and can't find my classroom. Oh, that's a little scary. Yeah. Where's my classroom? I can't find it.
Always being late is stressful, isn't it? Like in your dreams.
Yeah. Yeah, that is stressful, but not as stressful as homeless people turning into zombies and chasing you around your workplace.
Oh, Ed. Here's another thing for you, too. I wanted to ask you. How is Kelly listed in your phone?
Kelly.
Oh.
Just her name.
It's something that people are sharing on Twitter these days.
Oh, this must be good. Yeah.
How their significant other is listed in their phone. It all started a few days ago when a woman named Jennifer Wortman tweeted, quote, "Today I discovered my husband has me in his phone as Jennifer Wortman."
Oh, okay. So yeah, same as me, right?
She thought it was clear that it was listed so formally. So that's like you putting Kelly Blaze.
That's what I have.
Oh, so yeah. So she said, I thought that was so weird. And that tweet went viral and people started sharing how they're named in their partner's phone or vice versa. My girlfriend down the street, Lisa, the one who got me flowers the other day.
Oh,
which was
yeah.
so nice.
Yeah, we love Lisa.
Her husband's name is Mitch, and she has him listed as my baby daddy. My baby daddy. So when her phone rings, it comes up as my baby daddy. Well, Craig, my husband, wanted Mitch's number, and Lisa forwarded it to Craig. So whenever Craig is calling Mitch or looking up Mitch's number, it comes up in Craig's phone as
my God,
my baby daddy,
that's
which
hilarious.
I thought was really funny. Yeah.
That's so funny.
Or Mitch calls Craig and it says, "Oh, my baby daddy's calling me."
That's classic. Okay, well, let's ask people. Let's do our own poll this morning. How do you have your spouse listed in your phone? What does it come up? You look at the screen, someone's calling me. Oh, it's my baby daddy. It's my schnookums. It's Schmoopy, whoever it is. You know, how is your spouse listed? Mine's boring. I guess I got to maybe change it or something.
Another person said, my husband has my entire name, including my middle name, and a photo he accidentally took of the back of my head.
Oh, hilarious. That's so funny.
Another person said, my wife is not in my phone. She got offended and asked why. My answer, if there is one number I need to remember wherever I go, it's yours.
Oh.
I don't have to put it in there.
Would you be able to rattle off Craig's phone number
if
we made you?
Yes.
I can't. I don't know. I could come close with Kelly's, but I don't think I would know it off heart. I don't know anybody's. The only number I know, my grandma's and my parents, because I've been calling the same numbers like pre-cell phones. So
That's funny.
let's see. We got Brenda saying, I have just lane and then lane work. So that's how she has it. Susan's my teddy bear.
Cute.
That's true. Diana says, do spouses even call each other anymore anyway? That's a good point.
Yeah, it's rare. It's rare. It's
When
usually-
the phone rings and it's Kelly, like when I see it, like I assume something's wrong.
Yes.
Like, oh my God,
Yes.
what's happening, right?
Yes.
Like I get worried.
You always
Patricia
answer.
says, John Boy, and I'm Patricia Honey.
That's cute. Yeah, I thought that was kind of funny.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I like that. I like that topic. Okay, people can keep commenting on that. And one more thing before we get out of here. Do you ever like have a special or strange order when you go through the drive-through at any fast food place or coffee place or whatever it is?
No, I don't typically go through drive-throughs anymore, unfortunately. Maybe I should.
Is that a
Even-
COVID thing or just like
no, I'm not a
don't go.
fast food person really, but I can see where people would have like, and we know this from doing camp day at Tim Hortons. I was so shocked, and I am every time we do it, working the drive-through, how many unique orders with little specific
Oh,
twists.
it would drive me crazy.
Well,
if
you
I
never
was working there.
You never want to work at Starbucks then, because every order is different. Like 4 pumps of this, hold that, non-whip, do this with oat milk, all this kind of stuff. And I guess that's what makes Starbucks so popular to some people, right? Where you can get exactly what you want and you're able to create something. Yeah.
We're talking about, as you described that, I'm thinking Lisa Schulman, one of our fine sales account managers at AM800. I've been through a Starbucks drive-through with her a few times on the way to remote broadcasts or broadcasts that we do at different places, and call her high maintenance Lisa order. I'm like, oh my God, like as if you rattle that off and they actually do that. Like if I owned a coffee shop, it'd be like, that's the menu. You can order what's on the menu. We add milk and sugar, and that's it.
Yes.
Nothing else.
Say number 1, 2, or 3.
That's all you get. There's no doing this or half this and yada yada and all that. But this is the weirdest McDonald's order ever. This comes from the Daily Mirror, and this happened in Whitby, and it's going viral. The receipt, the order: 1 hamburger, no patty, no bun, no mustard, no onion, no pickles. McDonald's filled the order by placing ketchup in the hamburger box.
No. Really?
I guess they just wanted ketchup. I'm out of ketchup. Where do we go? Go to McDonald's.
Did they pay for the actual burger, the whole thing?
I guess. I mean, what a stupid idea. You could probably just go into McDonald's and say, hey, do you have any extra packets of ketchup? I hate packets of ketchup, by the way.
Yeah, I know they're messy.
Can I have 500 packets of ketchup for my fries, please? Like, what do you get? Like enough for ketchup for 4 fries per packet? I hate those things. So yeah, 1 hamburger. Oh, my hamburger. No patty, no bun, no mustard, no onion, no pickles. Ketchup.
Maybe it was a test to see what they would get.
Maybe it was a joke. Hey, what if we did this? So it's gone viral. Basically, yeah, you got ketchup in a box.
That's cute. Try that today, Mike. See what happens.
Yeah, go to McDonald's and see what happens, or order online.
Yeah, or go to Tim Hortons. Say, can I have a large coffee? Hold the coffee and the sugar.
Yeah.
Or large double. Yeah.
I just went, as you can see, Tim Hortons. Little Tim Hortons run.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's
all
awesome.
Right. Everyone have a good day. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll find out more, hopefully, by tomorrow morning. Maybe we'll have the news out. And if not, later in the day, about whether your kids are going back in the classroom soon.
And whether March break will be canceled.
Yeah, break canceled. Yay or nay? Wow, we had some interesting opinions about that on both sides.
Yes.
This morning. So you can check out our podcast at am800cklw.com or search The Morning Drive with Mike and Lisa wherever you get your podcasts.
See you tomorrow.
Okay, bye.